Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. With all that snow up north, it's forced us to go back in the boat open water fishing.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John.
This is a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, today is December the 4th, and Blake, tell the folks what we originally had planned for today.
Well, we were supposed to go ice fishing with Pete, but they got close to 25 inches of snow, so that really ruined the ice. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They got 21 inches of snow on the ground in Hayward.
Yep.
They've got 27 inches of snow on the ground in Duluth.
Yep.
They've got 22 inches of snow on the ground in St. Germain. So what happened, folks, this heavy wet snow that we had last weekend actually really hurt the ice conditions. There's only 4.5 to 5 inches of ice on the lakes up there, so that heavy snow made it unsafe, right?
Yep, so we had to find some open water.
Well, we're on the Fox River in Green Bay today, and we have a mystery guide.
Who is it?
Take a look at our mystery guide. Who do you think is with us today? Who's the only one crazy enough to come out here? It is Brett Jolly! Hey, Fox River, though, you and I have done it over the years late like this before, and the walleye fishing can be okay in late fall.
Yeah, it can be really good. You know, a lot of those big fish push up here. They're staging for the spring spawn, and they're following in the shad, and they can be really active. Usually a little closer to night, but we've caught them during the day, too.
We owe him a big thank you.
Yeah.
I called him last night, and I said, what are you doing?
We'll buy him dinner.
Yeah, we'll buy him dinner. I said, you get us some fish, we'll buy you dinner.
There you
We'll see what
go.
happens.
We'll have fun, though, right? It's a decent day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
At least the sun's out, right?
Yes, it is. Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this.
Big news! Introducing Jiffy's new E6 Lightning with clean power. Easy starting with a squeeze of the throttle. Powered by a 6 amp-hour lithium battery, along with a high-torque motor that delivers superior drilling performance. Reverse drilling makes skimming holes a thing of the past. Jiffy's Ripper Blade has longer life. Night lights offers safe drilling even in the dark. The new Jiffy E6 Lightning has everything covered.
Woohoo! Yeah, what's my favorite series of hubs? The Clam C series shelters work best for us.
Hey, what's our favorite ice sub shelter? The X series from Clam Outdoor.
Choose the hub shelter that's right for you at Clam Outdoors. Pursue the ice.
Welcome back. I'll tell you what, we've been hunting for a while, haven't we, Johnny?
Yeah, it's been slow.
What do you got there,
I
pal?
don't know. Nice walleye.
Ooh, that's a beautiful walleye, Jolly. Way to go there, buddy.
There we go.
Look at the size of that thing, pal. Let's get him in there. Nice way to start our day there, Jolly.
Nicely
good one.
done.
And that was on what, pal?
On a ripping rack.
And again, you know, what attracts the walleyes to the river this time of year?
Shad. You know, it's all about the shad this time of year. They're in here eating, filling up, and they're staging for the spring spawn yet, too.
We should mention to the folks that the water clarity, because of that big snowstorm, is
dirty.
very, very poor.
Yeah, poor water quality. It's dirty out here, but we got one to bite.
What, are you hooked up again?
Yeah, this feels pretty good, whatever it is.
All right, buddy. We
needed
should
that.
mention we caught a carp that we didn't film.
Yeah.
I hope that's not a
This is
carp,
not a
Charles.
carp. No.
Feel like a walleye?
Oh, it's a great big walleye.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of that. Don't miss that one, Blake. Don't miss that one, Blake.
Keep it nice and deep.
All right, Jolly. Oh, is that a giant?
There we go.
Oh, Jolly, look at the size of that walleye, Brett
That's a
Jolly.
jumbo.
How big is that,
Oh,
Jolly?
that's 10 pounds.
That was
or
heavier
better.
than that.
Like, stand next to him. Look at
Wow.
the width on
That
that
is a
fish,
big one.
Brett.
That is a jumbo.
That's a fatty.
That
That
is
is
a beautiful
awesome.
fish.
Wow.
And Brett, we should mention to the folks at home, how old are you now?
40?
And how
41.
41, and how long have you been fishing this river?
Since I was about 12.
You've learned a lot, but you've caught a lot of big fish, buddy,
Yeah.
and that's a big one.
That's a good one.
That is awesome. I want to catch one.
You will, Blake, you will. And it's really interesting. You know, we mentioned before, though, how cloudy the water
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You couldn't even fish up by the dam today.
It was so dirty up there. It's dirty down here, but getting a couple to bite.
Hey, Brett, beautiful fish, buddy. When you got water temps in the low 30s, mid 30s, you really want to slow down your retrieve, whether you're using a Kalen's jerk bait or a ripping type bait or even a blade bait. You want to go slower this time of year?
Yeah, John, you really want to slow it down. The water temps are only like 32, 33 degrees. Just like in the spring when we're fishing walleyes, you work it slow. Nothing real fast. When I'm doing it vertical, I'm just real slow lifts up and down. When I'm casting out, slow lift, reel down the slack, slow lift, reel down the slack. Nothing too aggressive.
Okay, back in the boat, and Brett, I did exactly what you said there, buddy. I slowed that retrieve down, just kind of like a little tiny little pull and let it fall. I don't know what this is, man. I hope it's
big?
not a carp.
I see some head shakes.
Yeah, I do too. Wait till you folks see the size of, whoa, this is a, whoa, it's a giant carp. Look at the size of that thing, Jolly.
Oh my God.
Holy cow.
He ate it too.
That's my big rough fish of the year. That's going to be on the highlight show this year, Jolly. He
Yeah.
ate that bait too, didn't he, Jones?
Yeah, it was
He
right in his
actually
mouth.
ate that bait, and
I-
this is,
I've had carp eat those ripping wraps, especially in cold water.
look at the size of that. Now you want to talk about a tummy, huh?
That's a fatty.
Wow, what do you think that is, about 16, 17
Oh, I bet
pounds?
you it's over 20.
Over 20 pounds?
Yeah, that's a big carp.
No, so they'll actually hit baits once in a while.
I've had them hit these ripping wraps
Yeah.
in cold water conditions. Yeah.
Right. I mean, wow, look at that. Is that a mounter, do you think?
You might want to think about putting that on the
Well,
wall.
no, that's going to be in the Fleet Farm highlight show this year, though, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's interesting. So we've caught northern pike here. We've had muskies on here.
Muskies.
You can let him go unless you
Yeah.
want to keep him.
No, I'm good.
Okay, whoa, that's a good release. No, but what you've got all your game fish are in here and the
Yeah.
carp chasing the
Carp,
shads.
I mean, we've caught so many different species of fish up here: pike, muskies, walleyes, crappies, trout. The Fox River, you really never know what you're going to catch.
yeah,
There's so
there's
many different
big
fish.
catfish and
Huge
big
cats.
flatheads.
Huge
Is
flat.
that the biggest carp in your boat this year?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what this is. Oh, Jolly, I got a nice walleye on here, buddy. Got a nice walleye on, Giles. All right, after that carp. Ooh, look at that walleye. Look at the size of that walleye.
Nice
Hey,
one.
Brett, Jolly, buddy, I tell you what, folks, when it gets cold and there's no bites going on and not enough ice, there's one guy I call, and that is Brett Jolly. Because you are a river rat, sir. You are a river rat. You know that?
Yeah, well, it's kind of what I grew up doing, fishing here and then the Wisconsin and
Well, you should mention, too, the Wisconsin River's been pretty good lately, too, right?
yeah. I mean, it's good fishing anytime you can get a boat in that river. There's always fish around.
Well, I might come over and do that before the ice comes, but
Yeah,
look at that
come on over.
walleye.
That's a
And
dandy.
I'm going to tell you something, folks. That is exactly what Brett Jolly just told me. Work it all the way back to the boat.
Yep.
And that's what I did, and just little pops.
That last little hop right when you get to the boat, even in the spring when we're working with these baits, that's deadly, that last hop.
Hey, Jolly, what do you got, buddy? What do you got, man?
Feels pretty good. I don't know. We've been catching all kinds of different stuff.
We can either get a sucker or a carp.
Ooh, nice walleye.
Oh, nice walleye. There you go, Brett. That is amazing, buddy. And I want to ask you this, and I think that, that's a nice fish.
This is a darker one.
Are you having fun there, Blake? You got to catch one.
Yeah, I know. I can't catch them every week.
Hey, Giles, I'm wondering if fish move in and out of here all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are constantly fish moving in and out, different fish in the system, and I mean, there's so many fish in this bay. You just never know. They're always moving around.
Oh, you think that's a big old carp? Well, we don't know.
Could be a big carp.
Don't know.
Could be anything.
Okay, guys.
Take your time.
Take your time, Blake. Take your time.
You think it's realized it's hooked?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It came up to the top. That's interesting. Now just keep pressure on him, right, Giles?
Oh, no, it's a giant carp again.
Oh.
I saw that big tail, big reddish tail. It's a giant carp. It looked like you ate it again.
Okay, back up front now.
Yep. Oop, keep your line tight.
Oh. It feels like a muskie.
No, I think it's a big old
no,
carp.
I know. I'm just saying. We saw the carp, but...
Holy carp, look at the size of that. It's snake. That's your biggest carp ever, Blake.
Woo!
Now, is she going to hold that up there,
No,
Giles?
I am not.
You're not going to hold it?
Come on, you got to hold
No, I
that
don't.
up. Come on,
We
that's
got
a
a place.
beauty. Boy, there's got to be a lot
need
of
a
fish in here,
pliers.
huh, Jolly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. We've been in this one spot.
Now, look at the size
And
of
we've
this
gotten-
thing, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. Blake,
That's
what do you
huge.
think?
Wow, that's a chunk. That's for
That is
sure.
a big one.
Not very pretty either.
How
but-
many pounds do you think that is?
25 at least.
Oh
So
my
if
god.
we actually had some corn,
Oh, there is nothing more fun than carp fishing with corn.
really,
It is-
eagle
it
corn
is a
on
blast.
eagle claw hook, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we used to do it when we were kids, and it's fun.
That's hilarious.
Nicely done, Blake. That
Thank
is
you.
a giant. Well, folks, we had to quit fishing because the river started freezing up. We're back at the landing right now, but those last couple of casts, you guys, that I took, I was hitting ice and not water.
Yeah, it was freezing up fast. I mean, I think there's going to be a bunch of ice building tonight.
We were fishing the Fox River in Green Bay, a 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
A brand new exciting tungsten jig out by Acme Tackle this coming winter, the Google Eye Tungsten Jig. Two things I love about this jig is it has a built-in glass rattle that puts off noise and vibration that'll trigger all types of different panfish. The second unique feature about it is the glass rattle looks like a real eyeball. A lot of times when you're fishing panfish in the wintertime, they will come up on it and stay back 2, 3, 4 inches from your jig and stare at it. This is going to give it a realistic profile and seal the deal on your next ice fishing trip. Check them all out at acmetackle.com.
I switched to the Evinrude E-Tec G2 3 years ago, and I'll tell you what, the raw power in this engine just blows me away. The whole shot, even with a 21-foot fiberglass boat, gets me up on plane just like a jet engine. And even with all that torque and power, I get the best gas mileage in the industry. And listen to this, there's no oil changes, and the E-Tec G2 winterizes itself with the push of a button. There's no scheduled maintenance for the first 5 years, and Evinrude has the best customer coverage package available. The E-Tec G2 is built right here in Wisconsin. For a dealer near you, go to evinrude.com.
The Castmaster drop chain. We took the original Castmaster body and added a 2-inch dropper chain to it. When you're rocking the Castmaster side to side and get the chain swinging, tipped with either a spike or a minnow head, it's a deadly combination. Check them all out at acmetackle.com.
Hi, Len Groom from Amsoil here, and we're talking about new product today. We've got ATV, UTV oil change kits built by Amsoil for a variety of Polaris ATVs and UTVs. With the growing popularity of ATVs and UTVs, this just made sense to do. It takes all of your outstanding Amsoil products, puts them in one convenient kit. For more information, check out our website, amsoil.com, and look at the Power Sports Lookup Guide.
Well, it's day 2 on the Fox River in Green Bay. We tried to go over to Stevens Point and fish the Wisconsin River. That's a winter wonderland over there.
Yeah, after last night with this cold weather, there was about like 3 inches of ice right by the landing. So there was no way we could get a recon in there.
Nope. So we're back here today trying to finish up our walleye show.
Yeah.
So go to town. It's not bad out, but wasn't that a beautiful snow cover in Stevens Point?
Yeah.
For the middle of February.
Yeah, this is crazy. And this water looks a little more clear than yesterday, so hopefully we'll get them.
Jolly, jolly. All right, buddy. What do we got there, pal? Carp?
Feels like a walleye.
All right. Oh, there we go there, Jollaroo.
Nicely done.
I catch the carp, you catch the walleye.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Hey, you know, I'll tell you what, buddy.
Happened yesterday.
This water still hasn't cleared up,
No, it's still pretty dirty.
The Fox River. But as you look ahead to the rest of December, guys do ice fish here when it gets safe.
Yeah, once it gets safe, guys come out and they do really well. They catch a lot of fish like this, and they get real big ones too.
Well, you got that 10-pounder yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was just telling you to move too, wasn't I?
This feels pretty good, whatever it is.
Oh,
nice
really?
walleye.
Let's see.
There
What do
we
we
go.
got? What do we got?
Nice chunky walleye.
Oh yeah, those are built well.
Yeah.
And I see you got the boat in spot lock just so you can catch them alone up there in the front,
Well,
right?
that's the plan, you know.
I'm just teasing you. You know, the average size of these fish is amazing to me, Jolly.
Yeah.
And I want to remind the folks once again that you'll get your boat out and start guiding in March, right?
March and all of April, all throughout the summer, I'm over here on Green Bay, and we catch a ton of fish just like this and bigger.
But you know, that's what? That's an 18, right?
Yeah, that's about 18, 19.
But look at the tummy.
But yeah, that's a female. You know, so we're definitely gonna let this one go, let it spawn in the spring. But yeah, that's a nice chunky fish.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. An Eskimo Fatfish pop-up shelter, just $279.99. Save $40.
It's no fair, Jolly. It's no fair, buddy.
This is a pretty good fish.
That a good one, buddy?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, look at that Slavosaurus, dude.
That's
Holy cow, Jolly. Jolly, jolly, jolly.
I missed him. I dropped it back down and he hit it again.
Is that another 10-pounder, buddy?
No, not quite. Maybe 8.
Well, I'll tell you what, Blake and I can catch the carp.
Yeah.
No, that's a solid 7-8 pounder, dude.
That's a thick one.
Now, I want to talk about the rotundness of these fish.
They're fat.
I mean, that's a rotundo, Slavosaurus, big butto fisho.
Rotundo.
But I mean, look, isn't that the build is amazing?
Yeah. They're, like I said before, they're already building their eggs for spring.
Yeah.
You know, so they've got a big fat belly. They're solid fish. They're
they're also eating the fatty food like
shad. The shad make everything big on Green Bay.
This is cool, Jolly. When there's no ice anywhere is safe to fish,
right.
You come through.
Yeah. Green Bay is pretty special, so.
Hey, look at that, our friend Matt from the bottle shop in Stevens Point. He's finally got one on here.
Looks like a good
Let's see what we got here. The front of the boat is screaming us. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at the quality of that fish right there, man.
Yeah,
Hey, Matt, you got to be proud of yourself.
I'm pretty proud.
I'll tell you what, Jolly, the colors make a difference today, don't they?
Yeah, it seems to be that metallic color today. Yesterday was all the bright fire tiger. Now anything with that kind of metallic shine to it seems to be hot.
That I saw took out some drag.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's big.
I wonder, wow.
What is
Does it feel like a giant carp?
I don't know. It's fighting pretty damn hard.
Ooh, you know we haven't caught is a muskie or a big pike.
Yeah, and there's usually a bunch of them down here. Ooh, big pike.
Nice pike, Jolly. Look at the size. Hey, the multi-species show continues, buddy.
We got it all.
And you know, we were just mentioning that not too long ago that we hadn't hooked into a pike or a muskie, you know?
Right.
And again, you know, tell the folks, you know, there's a number of warm water discharges on the Fox River in Green Bay and De Pere. And every year in the late fall, early winter, they gather here, right?
A lot of fish. You know, anywhere where there's bait, and there's definitely bait on these spots.
Yeah, that's what happens.
He ate that.
Look at that, folks.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah. And they're built well, too, on the bay, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. You know, the pike population has gotten really good with the high water. They're getting some great spawns, and they are big, healthy fish.
I'm here with my good friend Tom from Johnsonville. And with the holiday season right around the corner, Johnsonville is introducing a new Johnsonville Sizzling Sausage Grill Plus with 3 interchangeable plates that make fresh breakfast links, patties, and dinner sausage in just a push of a button. The new Johnsonville Sizzling Sausage Grill Plus comes with 3 interchangeable cooking plates, and they're easily removable and dishwasher safe. The links and patties cook perfectly every time with the ideal temperature. They also cook quickly with the fresh breakfast links and patties ready in only 7 to 8 minutes. Wow, that was fast and easy. The new Johnsonville Sizzling Sausage Grill Plus is now available
at Mills Fleet Farm and Amazon.
And we'd like to say Merry Christmas from the Gillespies and Johnsonville.
Just to be safe, I want to put in a higher capacity Johnson bilge pump.
Dad, you don't need all those tools to change a Johnson bilge pump. All you need is a higher capacity Johnson cartridge motor. It's that simple.
Hey Blake, that is really cool. I guess I won't need these. Johnson cartridge bilge pumps. The highest capacity, the easiest to maintain, and the easiest to install. Johnson Pump, our choice for safety and reliability.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
Folks, these are some unbelievable deals you just gotta check out. Right now, Recon has 5 Pro Staff boats for sale. The Recon is the best haul I've ever run. Here's the skinny. Very low hours, lifetime boat warranty, transferable engine warranty. The Recons also come with multiple helix locators, a 15 horsepower Evinrude kicker, a 12-foot Talon, and a Minn Kota Altera with iPilot Link. Another one. Folks, that is 2 minutes later.
Something big there.
A little better? Could be a Carpy.
Maybe.
Walleye, big walleye.
Ooh, big.
Oh, that's a tank.
Look at the size.
Nice job. That's,
Hey, Matt.
That's 10.
Are you glad you came today?
I'm super glad I came.
Yeah. No, that is. Is that 10, Jolly?
Yeah, that's 10.
How big is that, Jolly?
That's got to be 10. That's a big walleye.
And you know, man, I thought the way that was fighting, it might be a carp, you know?
I did too for a second.
Is that, no, that's not your biggest, but is that one of your bigger ones casting?
One of my bigger ones casting, yep, definitely this year for sure, so.
Slavosaurus, dude.
Gotta love it, gotta love it.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2019 Fishing Contest.
This week's first winner is Pat Hansen of Chatfield, Minnesota. He caught this 66-inch sturgeon on the Mississippi River on a minnow. Chris Rigonopoulos of Brookfield, Wisconsin, caught this 51-inch muskie on Lake of the Woods on a surface bait. Andy Avgulas of Heartland caught this 40-inch Chinook salmon on Lake Michigan on a fly. Zach Bickle of Heartland, Wisconsin, boated this 42-inch striper in Tennessee on a live bait. And this week's kids winners are Madison Bargain Quest of Kokana caught this 21-inch bass in Washora County on a shiner, and Parker Lehman of Lake Bluff, Illinois, caught this 12-inch crappie on Lake Miniere on a gulp.
I go to Fleet Farm every week to find the hot new deals. Check out what I found this week. 25% off Northland fishing tackle, glow shot jigs, and spoons on sale starting at $4.49. And the new flip over ice fishing shelter is on sale for $219.99, saving $30.
She came back here with me and you catch fish. You know, that's what's so funny.
That's not fair.
No, oh, he's just a machine. Load. That's another beautiful walleye, Jello. That is gorgeous. No, you know, I was getting mad at him for catching all the fish up front. Blake was too.
And then he comes back here and catches them.
Yeah, that's just not fair, Jolly. You know that,
Jolly show.
No, I'm enjoying watching you. You're putting on a clinic, buddy.
The secret is going slow.
Yeah, and
I'm
you know
just
that's
barely moving the bait. And
great lesson for cold water fishing for any species, right?
Slow.
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 Hey, looking in the back of the boat, Jolly. I'm not that bad of an angler after all, and it is. Just leave him under there. We go. I don't want to get a. Hey, Jolly, what do you think there, pal?
Nice
fish. You work hard enough, and things come true, right, Jolly?
You betcha.
Hey, what a great trip, though, pal. You know, we're going to fish the Wisconsin River. That was frozen. We froze out here last night, but we got her done. And things will improve for ice fishermen soon.
Yeah, you know, it should cool down and the ice will start getting there, but it's just a little rough out there right now.
You caught us some beautiful fish.
Yep.
Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678.
Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
This Christmas, Fleet Farm has every gift for every list. We've got the biggest selection and the biggest savings on everything they're big into. Know someone who's big into cooking? Lodge Cast Iron Cookware is 15% off our low fleet price. Or for that special someone who's big into ice fishing, a Fat Fish pop-up ice shelter is just $279.99. If we don't have it, you won't want to give it. Fleet Farm. Gifts are big here.
At Jiffy, we pride ourselves at being #1 in developing the best propane drills on the ice. Patented proven performance is Jiffy's vision for the future, and from where we stand, the future looks pretty darn sweet. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
What do you got now? You know, I hope this is. I hope it's a carp. There's many fish as you've caught today.
Man, you are on fire.
Oh, there we go, Jolloramas. Hey, Blake, I'll tell you what, when Jolly's unhooking that, come on up here now. We're going to close the show out, and I want to tell the folks that every Saturday morning, stay tuned on Facebook Live. We have Coffee Talk. And if you have any questions or comments about our show, it starts right after the show airs on TV at 9:30. And if you can't watch it then, we'll post it on Facebook. But we're 9:30 every Saturday. We're live.
And we're open to any questions with Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk. Hey, hold that walleye up. Hey. That's beautiful.
Done.
Hey, buddy, what a great show.
Yeah,
you know,
been fun.
Awesome.
Pretty tough conditions, and you pulled it off.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Nice job, nice job. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie.
And I'm Blake Gillespie.
And you're?
Brett Jolly.
Hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, John Gillespie. This is man and everything done, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.